This episode is brought to you by Saks Fifth Avenue. Well, first and foremost, Saks Fifth Avenue carries favorite daughter. That's first and foremost.
They've been a very good partner for us.
They've been a great partner for us. They have a very, very chic, curated section of favorite daughter. You know, all different retailers do their own curations. Saks's curation is just chic, chic, chic. It is the woman who is doing it all. She runs a business. She runs a household. She runs her friend group. She's me. She's me.
The thing that I've been most proud about with our relationship with Saks is our SNL 50th anniversary collab, which was an exclusive with Saks, and it came through them, and that was very cool. Highlight of my career.
Saks is just like, you just know you're going to walk in there, you're going to go on their website. Everything's good there. Everything's good. There's really no weak links, you know? Everything is just chic and elevated. Those buyers do not mess around. I mean, they have always been quick to say to us, that's not for us.
Saks is just elevated. You can find everything that you need there, top to bottom. They have everything, and they have so many great locations. Their Fifth Avenue store is iconic.
Don't even get me started on the Beverly Hills store. Don't get me started.
Why don't we get you started? We have the time.
It's just an experience. When you walk in that store, it's just, you've been to the Beverly Hills store. It's like a museum. It's a museum. You walk in, it's just, and it inspires you. Saks inspires me to look better.
Oh, well, because they put things together very well.
Yes.
And they've been a great partner to us. Favorite daughter loves being at Saks.
I've said all this.
Okay. Well, but you should go to Saks and experience the store in person, and
also,
go to Beverly Hills, go to Saks Fifth Avenue.
Take a seat. Just take a seat.
Oh, okay. We'll shop favorite daughter there. Can I say
that?
Take
a seat. You. Now that I'm looking at you, you need to take a trip to Saks today.
Oh,
you should head there. You should actually put the mic down and head there now.
Oh my God. All right, fine. I'm going to go right now. Will you drive me actually?
No.
Should I get out of my robe?
That would be nice. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Give us a call to action, Erin.
Okay. Honestly, the call to action is just shopsaks.com.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Shopsaks.com.
I really have like man-eater vibes, don't I?
I told Sarah that Simon and I had Josie over the weekend. Yeah. We took her to the desert, and she was like, I want to be a little bit like Erin as a mom because I really want to care about organic things for my child. And I want to be a little bit like Simon because I want to be really strict with my child about manners. And I want to be a little bit like my mom because I also like to just like hang in bed all day and not leave the house. Welcome, new people. You should know that we are never prepared. We are always wearing sweats. We're never wearing makeup.
I would almost consider myself the MC of this podcast. I am the narrator.
So welcome. We hope you enjoy this.
Are we live?
We are live.
This YouTube situation is really annoying.
What YouTube situation?
Like that it used to be all the audience would see is just the edited, like what we would want them to see. And now that we're on YouTube, you see everything. So like I was looking at the last video, you got to watch how you sit. You also got to watch what you're looking at on your phone. I caught some things that I was searching mid-talk, like, you know, when I tune you out.
Oh.
Also, someone wrote me and they said, I saw your nipple. Thank God I have kind of nice nipples. But yeah, like someone.
Oh, I did not know about this.
Yeah, our editor's not sitting through an hour and a half of the segment to make sure there's no nipple. At least
they're not.
Mm-mm. What do we think about this headband? Not good.
Oh, I haven't even looked at you yet. Let me see.
Oh,
honestly, you're blurry for me.
It's probably better that way. I am having an ugly day. And you know how it used to be ugly days were kind of rare, you know? Like an ugly day is like one of those things like, oh, God, brutal. I'm having an ugly day. It's so annoying. Mm-hmm. They're happening more frequently. So now
you're getting older.
So now I'm like, oh, it's not there. It's no more just like, oh, I'm having an ugly day. It's like, I'm ugly. Like
it's not just a day.
No, it used to be like, oh, it's so annoying. Bad hair day, bad skin day. It's an ugly day. Now it's sort of just like, the other day I was like, oh, I'm having an ugly day. And Jen was like, you said you were having an ugly day yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm ugly. I'm just like, I'm ugly. Oh, wow.
Oh my
Thank God I have other things to fall back on, you know? Wait, sorry. See, do you see I'm picking my nose right now? I'm not actually picking my nose. I'm just like itching. That will be on YouTube. And it'll look like I'm picking my nose. These balloons are fun.
By the way, they're so cute. Who put these up?
Cute.
So sweet.
We have just great We have great people. I was just in a meeting with a writer, and she was like, I don't understand. How are you sitting here in this meeting, like talking to me right now? Like you are, and I'm like, what do you mean? I've like done nothing all day. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, we have great people around us. I was like, honey,
you're thanking your team right now?
Yeah. I was like, it's all smoke and mirrors, honey. It's all smoke and mirrors.
All right. So what were we talking about? Because I was like super distracted because I was like thinking about Businka and going into tennis and just trying to do it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nothing. We were just talking. I was looking for sympathy with my ugly days, and then you just, instead of, you were like, no. You were like, no, it doesn't work like that. You were just like, well, yeah, I mean, makes sense. You're old.
Right. But I mean, you don't have ugly days. It's like crazy for you to say that. And no one's gonna.
That's so nice.
I know.
That is so kind.
Earlier today, I was on set of my hit show on Netflix, and Kristen and Justine were trying to figure out a scene, like a connecting point in like a disagreement between the sisters. And Kristen was like, what would you say to Sara in that moment? And I literally like closed my eyes and I was like, and I found the connecting line and I was like, I don't think you really want to start that with me right now because blah, 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 blah. And went for the, and then she was like, that's perfect.
By the way, I dare you to say to me, I don't think you want to, I dare you to say that to me.
You dare me?
How dare you say, yeah, you don't talk to me like that.
You dare me?
You don't talk to me like that.
Oh, you dare me. Okay. Sara, I don't really think you want to start that with me right now.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. Okay, so you channeled me.
You channeled myself fighting with you. I channeled myself if you had said to me what Morgan had just said to Joanne.
What she said.
And I was like, oh, no, you don't want to start that with me right now because blah, 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 blah. I can't say the words.
I just can't think of a time you've ever said to me, oh, I don't think you want to start that with me right now. I just can't think of any time you've ever said that to me.
No, it's not with me. It was more like, I don't think you really want to start that because blah, 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 blah. I don't think you want to start doing that.
Got it.
I've got way better points I can bring right back at you.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I studied that Jefferson Fisher episode. I know how to combat, a combative conversation.
Oh, yeah. The Jefferson Fisher issue. I mean, issue.
He's
episode.
Huge. Are you aware that he's huge? He has like 6 million followers. He's huge.
He's huge. I mean, we also like,
I know, Erin.
Really
I thought we just, I know. I thought we discovered him too. He was big on TikTok. So we didn't discover him, but we elevated him.
Yeah.
We introduced
we didn't
him to
discover
our audience,
him, but we discovered him for our audience.
I was about to say, our audience, you gals and guys, and our 12-year-old boys, Max, he's not like 14 actually, Max Ehrman. We're a elevated group of ladies and gentlemen and young teenage boys. We are elevated.
Yeah, we brought him into the podcast world is what Montana just said. No, Allison just said that.
Yeah. Well, you know how I feel about that one podcaster. She steals all our fucking guests. Either her or one of her producers is a super fan because they steal all of our guests, all of our topics. And by the way, they're a much bigger show than us.
Let them. Oh, God.
Whoa. Erin, you know what? I don't care what anyone says about you. You are witty. You're quick and you're witty. I will always defend that. I will always.
Oh my God.
I will always defend that.
Let them. So someone who works with Simon, who like listens to the pod all the time, the other day she said something to Simon. She goes, "Oh my God, Montana would love it. Bernie Sanders was there," and she was making a joke from all the times that you talk about Montana loving Bernie Sanders.
No, I need Montana to like fuck Bernie Sanders. Like, is he married? He's a widow,
yeah.
I think.
No, I think he's got to be married. I'm sure he's married.
Montana and Bernie would be an amazing. Can you imagine Montana starting
amazing couple?
Montana. Oh, she's not on. What's she doing?
She's on. She's a dead times 2. Oh, dead 2 times. He's married to a woman named Jane.
Of course, you know her name. You psycho.
Mm-hmm,
okay, Montana. If he was single,
but just to be clear, this girl doesn't know Montana, right? Like she just listened to the pod and said to Simon, "Oh my God, Montana would love it." Bernie Sanders spoke.
That's so good. That's so good. Montana, if Bernie Sanders was single, would you be interested, or you have a boundary at that age? Right?
Too young. I got so many compliments on my sweater today. I'm just saying. Sorry.
It's sold out, so keep it to yourself.
Wait, no, it's not. It's only sold out because I posted it, babe.
Well, then we recut it because it sold out like right away, that sweater. The Rio cardigan? Did we recut it? It was sold out.
I don't think so. But I got so many compliments. Oh, here she is, Miss Montana Bernice. No, Montana Sanders.
Here's what I want to say about Montana. We have, for as close as we are and as long as we've all been working together, we have, it's like we keep it really professional. Like I have no idea who Montana, if she could like be a virgin. I don't even know. We know nothing, but I do want to know, Montana, how old? Oh God, zoom tight.
I've asked her like 5 times since I met her, like, what's up with your dating life? And she's like,
nope.
They won't tell me anything.
Nope, she's too professional. I only have recently have seen her eat.
Sarah always does this thing too. She's always like, have you gone out with any guys lately or girls? It's like,
she's like a really supportive mom who's like, honey, it's okay.
She's like the like old white Republican lady that's like trying to sound like she's like up with the times. Or a lady.
It's so true. I did it today. I was like,
oh, God.
Montana, he's cute. She's also cute too. I'm just like, because like honestly,
Montana's never said she's a lesbian, but you're always like just open in case she is.
Yeah.
Covering your bases.
I just want to make her feel safe. You know,
I got to be honest. I don't think she feels safe. I don't think she feels safe. Certainly not around you in any way.
Erin,
I mean,
Erin,
who was I most scared of to tell when I was a lesbian for a year? You. And you were like, and every time I say that, you go, yeah, you should be scared.
Well, it's funny coming. You're talking to someone who was in one of the biggest lesbian.
Oh my God. I can't hear about the goddamn Debs film as your like claim to the lesbian community. You probably were like, I can't believe I have to kiss a girl right now. This is disgusting. And then you're like, I am an ally. You're the fakest ally. Fakest.
You are in the presence of somebody who held people's hand as I awakened them to their sexual identity. So how dare you?
Sarah, you were looking for a job as an actress and you would have literally done a McDonald's commercial if it had been offered to you.
That I absolutely would not know, because at that point I was still clinging to starring roles. I hadn't gone yet. I haven't at that point. I would not have said yes to a McDonald's commercial. I mean, maybe if it was like a big paycheck. Wait, Montana just texted, Sarah is ruining her mama brand. What's a mama brand?
She meant MAGA.
Oh, you guys. Okay, you know what? People have actually messaged me saying, I listened to the podcast. I'm unfollowing you. I didn't realize you were MAGA. I mean, this is crazy. You guys
that's fair for them.
You guys better shut the fuck up, okay? I'm serious. It's not funny. It's actually not funny. I am conservative Democrat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, actually, I take that back. I take that back. I'm an
you're not. I don't think you are.
I'm an independent. If I were to run,
Montana has thoughts.
If I were to run,
okay, great, let's have Bernie on.
Oh hell no, hell no, because he's not even a Democrat. He's a socialist. Just like,
oh my God, just like your little Monty.
Oh God, it's so great though. Montana's like, she just really wears this producer hat great. You should see her in our meetings. I mean, she is really just.
But we've got to have her self-silencing a little bit more again. You know what I mean? Because she's really overcorrecting with the non-self-silencing. She's being really unsilent. You know,
very unsilent. Very.
We need to start stuffing it down a little bit more.
Yeah, time to silence. Let's go back to silence.
Self-silencing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have a list today. Which multiple people have commented that the list just does keep the pod moving.
It does. I've never denied it.
I know.
Never denied it once.
I know. Do you have any sort of, I mean, listen, today's 200, which is great, Erin. How have
200th episode. Let's be clear with people. It's a 200th episode. We both have balloons behind us that say 200. Mine seem to be backwards and yours seem to be forwards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. That number doesn't sound crazy in some ways, but when you think about it, we have had 200. I mean, not everybody will say interesting. I would say 200
Conversations.
somewhat interesting conversations. Some more interesting than others. And
I don't really feel like you're going anywhere with this. Somebody asked, where were you in your lives when you hit 100? Now at 200. Where do you hope to be at 300? Where were we at 100?
Well, first
100 was April 2023.
I'm going to look at my phone. April what 2023?
Here, I have it in the doc. Hold on. April 13th.
Let's look at the I'm going to look at my photos.
April 13th.
April
2023.
Oh, I see a video on April 13th, 2023. Oh, I see a really cute video. It's a cute video. This is our 100th episode where Simon is coaching Levi on hitting on a girl.
Oh my God.
How did you say it exactly?
So I was talking to her like about like I like her and everything, and then I asked her for a phone number, and then that's it.
Okay, what did she say when you asked her?
She said, "Okay, I'll talk to you."
And she gave you her phone number?
No, I gave her my phone number.
Oh, okay. Okay, and she wrote it down, or how did she write? Like,
Okay, either way, this is like a 2-minute long video, but that's cute. Okay, my life was pretty good back then.
Cute. Your life hasn't changed much.
I have a baby now.
Oh, yes.
I know, you keep forgetting.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh, Noah. Oh God, guys, I'm so sorry you can't see your face. I have not, I officially think there's something that we're going to find out with Simon of why he is.
Yeah, like he has like secret family or something.
There's something going on. Okay, I'm looking at my photos from 2023. I had way more collagen in 2023. I see that. Oh, I was doing construction in 2023. I didn't have this gorgeous closet that you're looking at. Didn't have this.
Oh, wow. Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Closet construction.
Closet construction. Well, I was a little more blonde.
Okay. Oh, I test drove a car today.
Tell us.
Yeah, because you know what? I drive a Jeep Wrangler and it's really fun.
The audience knows.
People are like triggered by my car. Like people have strong opinions about it. My dad the other day, he was like, this car is not feminine enough. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not really going for feminine, but
it's a little masculine. It's a little masculine car.
Well, I feel like it's fun, but it's just not a really good mom car. And it does this thing where like when you're on the freeway, sometimes it the steering wheel starts shaking and it won't stop shaking. And I was asking Shim today, our car guy, about it. And he goes, oh yeah, not to scare you. That's called the death rattle that happens in Jeeps.
That's good.
So I'm going to get a new car.
Oh my God. Tell us, what did you test drive today? A Volvo?
Today, I test drove a BMW X5. I'm looking at mid-size sedans.
A mid-size sedan. I've had an X5 before.
You have?
Nice car. Yeah.
When did you have that?
I don't know, like 2 years ago. It wasn't, it was like, it was.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It was our nanny car.
Right. So the car that I'm getting to drive, you're saying, oh, yeah, that's a great car.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't drive
car.
it. I didn't personally drive it. I didn't say I drove it. I said I had one of those. Okay.
That I let the help drive.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
The most important help you can find, the ones that take after
drive your children.
Kids. Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. Good for you. I'm going to be in the nanny car.
What else are you looking at?
No. I mean, nothing really else. I was saying to Shim, I was like, it's nice. It's like a boring mom car. And you know what? That's fine. I know
that's
what I'm looking for.
No, I know what you need to get into.
Tell me.
The car that I just gave back.
I've had that car. You copied me. I had a Land Rover 7 years ago.
Yeah, the Defender. I think you should go back to it. It's got the masculine.
It's too big for me now. I've become like a worse driver over time. Like I've like
it's not big.
I'll take like a side mirror off. I feel like at this point.
No, what?
I did once.
No, tell Shim you wanted to test drive the Defender. I'm telling you, it's not big.
It's
huge. No, it's not. Erin, just test drive it again.
But you understand that I drove one for like 5 years, right?
Yeah, but you understand that technology's improved and it's gotten better. It's smoother. It's not the one that you were driving like 12 years ago.
So why'd you give yours up?
because my lease was up. And honestly,
Why
I
didn't you give
just
it to
was
me?
ready for something different. Well, I didn't know that you would want that. Anyways, I think you should try it. I think before you commit, you should try a couple things.
All right. I guess I'm open. I'm obsessed with red lights, and I'm obsessed with the Bond Charge red light face mask because red light is just, it's everywhere and there's a reason for it. What I love about it is that it's like holistic healing. Red light, it's like it's like better than taking an Advil. You know what I mean? The Bond Charge, it's a holistic wellness brand. They have a huge range of evidence-based products to optimize your life in every way. It's founded on science. And all of Bond Charge products adopt ancestral ways of living in our modern day world. That's what we need to be doing to be healthy. Their extensive range of premium wellness products, they help you sleep better, perform better, have more energy, recover faster, balance hormones, reduce inflammation. I mean, the list is literally endless. They have blue light glasses, they have infrared saunas, they have red light therapy, they help you with EMF management and circadian friendly lighting. They literally just have all these products that, for me personally, I love to explore because we live in this modern world with all these digital things around us, with all these things that are harming us. And it's so hard to figure out what can help and what can heal us and what can make us, re-energize ourselves and try to like detox all of the digital stuff that's around us all the time. And Bond Charge is doing such a good job with that. Their red light face mask is amazing. It helps with wrinkles and fine lines, or if you have a sore jaw, it helps with eczema and migraines and scar tissue and acne, wound healing. So you got to be using it. Bond Charge red light face mask is fantastic. Go to bondcharge.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%. That's BONCHARGE.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%. So, talking about good wipes. You know, there are a lot of different kinds of baby wipes out there, but there's not a ton of wipes for adults. And, without getting into the specifics, everyone's using the bathroom, and it is very important for us to be clean. We have good wipes in every bathroom in our house, and we swear by them. Now we're used to having them, and it's a game changer. Now I think that you're like basically disgusting if you're not using them. They have a ton of different scents that are all infused with soothing botanicals. They've got aloe, they've got vitamin E and chamomile in all of them. Good wipes, they're like gentle enough for your sensitive skin, but they're also really powerful and they like, make you feel really clean afterwards. They smell really, really, really good. They are naturally scented. They are hypoallergenic. They have rosewater scent. They've got shea cocoa. They've got lavender. They've got cedar and botanical bliss. They're really soft and they're actually flushable. So you're not going to hurt the environment if you flush these, okay? They are made with plant-based fibers. So they really do break down very easily. There's, of course, no harsh chemicals. There's no parabens. There's no dyes. It's all the things that you want and none of the things that you don't want. And I highly recommend if you're an adult and you go to the bathroom that you be using good wipes so that you can be a clean adult throughout the day. So if you want to upgrade your restroom ritual, you can grab good wipes at Target, Walmart, Kroger, and most local grocery stores. As a special offer for our listeners, Good Wipes is giving you your first pack for free. You can buy any package, text them your receipt, and get reimbursed almost immediately. For more details, you can go to goodwipes.com/first. Again, that is goodwipes.com/first to snag a free pack of Good Wipes. Okay, so I'm very into protein powder right now. I've been making a lot of protein shakes because I've been going to the gym and muscle mass is very, very important, especially as we get older. And so I have been using for the last few months, Sarah and I both have, the Clean Simple Eats protein powder. So it's just a game changer. Sometimes it's very hard to make a protein shake because obviously it involves a blender and a ton of ingredients. And so Clean Simple Eats makes canned protein drinks, which is just very easy. So we just put them in the fridge and it's easy to take out. You pop them in your bags and then you can have it right after your workout or while you're running errands. And what I personally love about Clean Simple Eats is that their protein is always third-party tested. It is non-GMO, it is gluten-free, and there is never any artificial ingredients. The clear protein is a grass-fed whey protein isolate that's ultra filtered, making it low in lactose. It's easy to digest. It's also a female founded brand and female owned, which obviously we love to support. Clean Simple Eats Clear Protein it's like the perfect drink. It's just like great. You can just put it over ice if you want to have it really cold or just like grab on the go and drink it straight from the can. They have 20 grams of protein in each one, and it tastes delicious as if there is nothing good for you in it whatsoever. So they just launched their first of its kind product. It's this refreshing, light, bubbly, perfect for our busy days, clear protein soda. It's basically like lemonade slushy, but it's got 20 grams of protein in it and you would never know it. And it's bubbly. I've never tasted anything like it. So I really love everything that they have. So visit cleansimpleeats.com and use the promo code Foster20 at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's cleansimpleeats.com. The code is Foster20 for 20% off your first order. Catch up on the past 2 weeks. Haven't done a solo since April 7th.
How exciting was last week's episode? More importantly, Gwyneth Paltrow.
You don't want to talk about each other. You just want to talk about GP. Well, let me tell you something. GP has entered the Don't Be Toxic chat.
Erin, she's going to mute it. I'm telling you, you know why? Because she doesn't have.
She's not.
Yes, she is. Because she doesn't have little kids. You guys are going to get all into like the diapers and the nipple creams. And she's just going to be like, goodbye. And just so you know.
Because she likes to be the one with having a lot of the information. Like she's done the research.
Okay, but just so you know, she's been known to you're going to look down one day and it's going to be like Gwyneth Paltrow has left the chat and it's going to be jarring. It's going to be jarring for you guys. She doesn't give a fuck. There will be no warning. There will be nothing. She's just going to leave one day. So I'm just letting you know to brace yourselves for that.
Whoa. How do I alert the chat? Because
I don't know. You
chat.
might want to alert that you might want to side text and say, hey guys, don't be too fucking annoying. Because GP is not going to put up with the antics. She won't do it.
Oh, God. Now we have to be like self-conscious in the chat?
I would be.
Fuck.
Yeah. Wait, so walk us through what happens when because if you guys are not familiar, Erin has this very exclusive chat. I'm not allowed anywhere near it. So how does it go? You went to the chat and you said, do you want Gwyneth Paltrow or
I have
do you
an
not?
Update. Gwyneth Paltrow wants to be on the Don't Be Toxic chat.
Anyone say no?
Someone responded right away and said, I say no. As a joke. I think. No, they said it as a joke because it's like obvious that she would be great. Mm-hmm. And they all played it pretty cool. They played it pretty cool. But then she came in with like some really good insights on things. Mm-hmm. I was looking for non-toxic cologne for Simon. So I finally got Simon off cologne. And he's like 10 days sober off cologne. And he was really mad about it when I brought it up.
Well,
he was like not wearing cologne.
He was also like using like Old Spice when you met him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's been off that for a long time. But
ladies, if you're listening, your man cannot be on Old Spice. Cannot be putting Old Spice under his pits.
No. But I have the final hurdle has been cologne and he's been holding on pretty tight to it. And honestly, the more aware of non-toxic life and stuff that I have going on, I started to really hate smelling his cologne. And then I brought our daughter up as my final thing. Like, yeah, it's really bad for her. It's really toxic. There's phthalates in it. There's hormone disruptors in it. It's really bad for her. And you're holding her. So sorry that you want it, but like, it's got to go. And then he finally stopped. Yeah. I like love him more not wearing cologne. Like I really like love this big sacrifice he's making for what I care about and for our child. And the chat lit up like a Christmas tree. I mean, they're like, half the chat was saying, how did your chat?
A menorah.
How have you married? Yeah, you're right. How have you been married for 5 years to someone who's wearing cologne? I can't stand it. My husband isn't allowed to wear it. One of the women has a famous husband and told us all about how, at his work, the people are there have instructions about what products they're allowed to use on him because he's not allowed to come home smelling like hairspray and stuff.
Okay, whoa. That feels a little, you're like telling, okay, wow. Okay.
I didn't use any specifics. And then other women were saying like, I'm jealous you're even getting him to stop wearing it. Anyway, the point is that Gwyneth came in and was like, here are some really great non-toxic fragrances. She told us that, and she gave us all a discount code for Goop.
No.
Yeah. So she's like coming in very strong.
Wait. What percent?
I don't have to tell you that.
Well, yeah, you do. If it's the same as mine, I'll be pissed.
It's got a 5 in front of it.
Yeah, right. You're kidding. Definitely not. It's got a 5 in front of it.
I'm kidding.
There's a 1.
It's got a 7.
A 1.
No, it does not have a 1. It does not have a 1 in the front of it. It does not. There isn't a 1 anywhere in it.
Does it have a 2?
It has a 2. It
Sad.
has a 2.
That's sad.
Oh, what's yours have a 3? You got
higher,
a 3?
Higher than a 2, honey. Higher than a 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Oh,
here's adorable that I have my little 2.
Adorable that you got the 2, yeah.
Okay, so here is what she came in hot with for me. Hold on, where is it? She said, heretic perfume. She swears by. Okay.
First of all, favorite daughter perfume is non-toxic. If you're going to buy perfume, you're going to buy favorite daughter perfume.
Yeah, but this is for cologne. This is men's. We make 2 female forward scents. They're feminine.
Yeah, you just said perfume.
No, it's just that's what it's called, a perfumery. It's all this one is all gender neutral. So it's hereticperfume.com. So I bought a bunch of samplers to have sent to the house, and then also there's a company called Vareo, Vrayo, that does some very clean ones. But then she also said, she was like, not to be annoying, but Goop is so strict about our standards, and so we have a bunch of clean fragrances that you can shop for. And she's right. Then she was recommending air purifiers and all kinds of things.
Listen, she's the one. I mean, at the end of the day, and I know what I will literally FaceTime her, and she'll be like, I'm researching this thing. I'll call you back. I mean, she is in the weeds, hardcore on how to live that lifestyle that you and your little chat are, looking up to.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Anyway, the chat is alive. It is so alive. And honestly, I want this to be my next life, my next business, my next something. I want to something, this is it's in me. It's what I care about.
I'll invest because I believe it.
No, I don't want to work with you again.
Oh no, I don't want to work with you. I'm just saying, I'll invest. I'll just be a silent investor.
I know, but you're going to be calling, being the numbers are down.
That's true. That's true. I'll be like, this EBITDA is bullshit. Where are you gonna find more margin around here? True.
And you're always like, I don't have enough equity.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. I only get the equity I pay for.
Yeah, but you're going to think you deserve more somehow.
I want more. Advisory. No, but no, let's not even do it like that. Don't even give me advisory. I'm just a blank check. I like this for you, but what would you do? You want to be a Goop competitor? You want to be the poor man's Gwyneth? What do you want to be? Tell us.
Honestly, I'd rather go the legislation route. I'd rather make changes in the system.
Oh, so now you're coming in my territory, politics? Honey, there can only be one politician.
Have you passed lately?
There can only be one politician in this family.
No, I want to be one of those moms with a voice. I want to be these people who's making seatbelts legal. I want to be one of those people making changes.
You should be a congresswoman.
I don't want to be in politics. I want to be a person making change.
Okay, well, no one's stopping you from that. Just go make change. You know what I mean? That's not an actual job.
How dare you? That is a job.
I don't think that's a paying job. That's you being that's you being
no. This is
that's you being a rich advocate.
Yes.
Yeah, I love you for a rich advocate. Question: when I start my creatine, do you want to invest or no?
Is it clean? I mean, depends how clean it is.
Honey, it's going to be clean.
I'll be the judge of that. I'm going to have a third party tester.
You're going to be the one going, hey guys, so I know Sarah's telling you this is clean. Yeah. I just actually brought in my own forensics from Guatemala. They are here. They're the best. I have paid.
So I'd like to redirect you over to this other brand that the non-toxic mom group seems to really like. Sorry, Sarah. Business is business.
Oh my God. You sick fuck. You probably would. Probably would.
Mm-hmm, I would. And I also recently found a, you know what I'm into lately? I'm into talking about brands that I like on the podcast instead of posting them. I mean, you can post them too, but it's more interesting to talk about them.
You should totally do that on your Instagram.
No, I just said I want to do it on the podcast.
I know, but you could just go live on your Instagram. This podcast, we're not We're not moving the needle for brands that don't pay us. That's not how this thing works, honey. This is a business.
Right.
This is
Well,
a business. We're monetizing this.
All right, fine. Fine, I won't say it. No, I will say it because I started. It's just that I found through Justine a clean, non-toxic self tanner that I really like called Salty Face. I bought it full price.
You already actually told us about that.
Oh my God, I did?
Yeah, you could have early onset.
It wouldn't be that early.
No, it would be early. It's early for Alzheimer's. It is early, but I do want to say to you that, oh God, that's some bad karma, because just as I'm about to tell you what I wanted to say, I forgot.
Thank you, Allison. She says I did not talk about this.
She did. Salty Face. She talked about it.
I don't think so.
You know what though? You know how you always tell me to go do my beauty equestrian podcast? You should go do a clean podcast.
I agree.
Like you actually should. I mean, I don't know how many people would listen to it, but you should do it.
I agree. I think people will listen to it.
No, I think so. It's niche, but they would listen to it.
Mm-hmm. So I fully had like a you moment this last week where I was convinced I had cancer. Because
my God, Erin.
I think you know, but I've been having crazy hot flashes, like I think you've witnessed them.
Yeah.
And I stopped breastfeeding like 2.5 months ago now. And I am like sweating in the night. I'm having such uncomfortable hot flashes. My whole body's like prickly. And it's like, and a friend of ours got a cancer diagnosis about a year ago. And one of the symptoms he had was like sweating in the night.
Yeah.
And I'm having all this
one
hot.
Of many other symptoms.
Yes, it was. But and then I started feeling like a tightness in my right boob where I'd had like clogged ducts. And so then I was like, do I have like breast cancer, basically?
Oh, Erin, breast cancer is not painful.
Just telling you that is what my, where my
I
head
wish you would
went.
have called me and I would have told you breast cancer isn't painful, and our friend had severe back pain coupled with his crazy hot flashes.
But I was like, I feel a tight spot. What if it's like a clogged duct that's like gone wrong and maybe that's blocking my hormones? Or what if it's like breast cancer? Or what if it's this? What if it's that? Anyway, so I went and made an appointment at Sauna Breasts last week. And I was like, on Friday. And I was like, I just want to go in.
Sauna.
And like,
it's Sonus.
Sonos breast? Sonos breast?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay. And I was like, I got to get in and I just need to do like a once over to like see what's happening in there. And so anyway, I did it. And then I got my diagnosis or whatever, my like diagnostic thing, right? That everything was fine, but that my milk ducts or something like they're not dilated, but like, I need to look it up.
Well, Erin, I have a question. When you're researching all this, are you Googling it or are you chat GBTing it? Because let me tell you something. I've been shitting on chat GBT. I went on a panel right next to you at the TechCrunch conference. And I was like, I'm not into AI. I'm a, what's the word? Not automated.
Sorry, I have my diagnosis. The glandular tissue is extremely dense bilaterally. That's fine. Mild bilateral benign appearing ductal ectasia is noted, consistent with patients' recent cessation of lactation. A lot of words in there. Oh, okay. That says it's consistent that I was recently breastfeeding.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Ductal ectasia. Anyway, no solid or cystic masses seen. That's good.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I got to figure out these hot flashes because they're really killing me. And I'm really upset.
How many a day?
I mean, some days they happen like once an hour, like a lot. And I get really hot.
There's so many things. You really just take for granted your 20s and your early 30s where it's just like not a care in the world. Like ladies, if you're listening to this, enjoy it. Enjoy the time of not having a care in the world. When all you need to worry about is your once a year PAP, check your moles. I mean, let me tell you something, guys, this is like turning into this 200th episode is becoming a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but I can't express to you guys enough. And as you know, I have to say I'm not a doctor, but I can say this to you confidently. If you check your skin once a year, you will never die from skin cancer.
I don't think you should say that.
Okay. But every doctor I've gone to has said those words to me. So I'm just regurgitating what they have said to me. If you check your skin diligently once a year, at the derm, you will not, because because when you catch those things early, you can handle them. So don't skip a year and going to check. And now, by the way, Erin, have you seen the girl from Real Housewives? It's so sad.
What girl?
Teddy Mellencamp.
I don't watch that city.
No, I don't watch that city either, but I've seen the news. I mean, she's this like young, I mean, she's our age. She freaking had a melanoma and it like spread everywhere. So I'm sorry to be depressing.
This is really depressing.
I know, I'm sorry, but we're helping our audience.
Okay.
And just so you know, you fucking started it with your Sarah. I had a you moment. I thought I had cancer.
True, but it all came out okay. The brand Needed. They are a range of supplements for pregnancy and postpartum and trying to get pregnant. And I took Needed all through my pregnancy. I used their protein powder. I used their collagen powder. I used their omegas. But I really used their digestive enzymes. Those were like a game changer. They changed my life. But right now, I'm here to talk about the Needed starter plan, which I didn't know that they even had one when I was taking it when I was pregnant. But basically, the starter plan it's a comprehensive prenatal multi. So it's made with bioavailable nutrient forms. It's paired with sustainably sourced omega-3s. You can get the prenatal either in a powder or in a capsule, but if you take those together, it really covers your bases. And the truth is, like, when we're pregnant, we have to be taking supplements. It's so important. The prenatal multi, it provides 26 optimal nutrients in dosages that moms and babies both need. The omega-3 and the omega-3 plus, they're both vegan, which is really important. And they have clean products. I mean, pregnancy and postpartum, they're some of the most nutritionally demanding times, which is so bizarre, but we need so much extra help nutritionally when we're pregnant. Most prenatal vitamins include basically just like the bare minimum of nutrition, and Needed goes above and beyond. They put extra of everything that you need, and you can trust that it's going to be clean. They're recommended and used by over 4,000 women health experts. My doula personally partners with them and works with them. She's the one who turned me on to them. They work with midwives, functional medicine doctors, OBGYNs. They offer so many different products. They're formulated by experts in women's health. They're backed by clinical insights. And I really trust their products. I love everything that they do. So head over to thisisneeded.com and use the code Foster for 20% off your first order. That's thisisneeded.com and use the code Foster for 20% off your first order. Okay, Sarah and I have been working with Dermalogica lately. Dermalogica is a legendary brand that our mom used to use. Our mom was like the first skincare guru in our lives, and she always had all this Dermalogica products on her countertops. She would mix and match different little formulas, and we love Dermalogica. Their daily microfoliant launched in 2001. I feel like some of our listeners weren't even born then. They were revolutionizing the exfoliation category. I literally used it in the shower last night, their daily microfoliant. It's really, really smooth and light. It's like a foamy rice-based exfoliant. It just polishes away like the dullness and the rough texture. It makes your skin noticeably softer and smoother underneath. It's just a gentle exfoliant for every day. And the truth is, we need to be replenishing our skin cells. We need to be sloughing them off in the lightest, most delicate way pretty much every day, because every day you go out in the world and you have all this gross things that you're around and it all gets in your skin. And so it's so important to be doing a light exfoliating process every day. And we love their daily microfoliant, and we use it. Simon's been using it. They make these little travel size ones that he swears by and brings them with him everywhere he goes. With over 20 years as an icon in exfoliation, you can count on the daily microfoliant for smoother, brighter skin without compromise. Telling you, they know what they're doing. They have been in the game for a long time. So now through the end of 2025, visit dermalogica.com and use the code Foster at cart for an exclusive free gift with any $65 purchase. That's dermalogica.com. Use the code Foster for an exclusive free gift with a $65 purchase. We have a partnership with Nuuly at Favorite Daughter, and it has been huge business for us because so many people love to use Nuuly. So let me explain first and foremost what it is. It is a subscription clothing rental service. It's just all about, getting creative with your style and being able to rent different things throughout the month. It lets you try something out and see if you like it, and then you can buy it afterwards. It is well priced. Shopping is so expensive. You buy stuff, then you realize a month later you actually don't like it, or it doesn't fit you the way that you thought it did, or you were impulse buying and you regret it. And it's a really great way to waste money. And so Nuuly is a really great way to be smart with the way that you shop and spend your money. The subscription is $98 a month. So every month you can rent 6 items from Nuuly. They have a shared closet of over 1,000 styles for everything that you could possibly want. They have dressy stuff for occasions, trendy going out clothes. They've got cute dresses. They've got casual tops, premium jeans. They've got literally everything. They have so many different brands. They have A Goldie. They have For Love and Lemons. They have Hill House. They have Farm Rio, Free People. They've got Favorite Daughter. They have inclusive sizing up to 5X, as well as petite and maternity. It's really fast, free shipping and returns, and professional cleaning in the Nuuly state-of-the-art laundry facility, so you do not have to worry about cleaning the clothes. And then you can buy whatever you want at a discount. I mean, it's really great. So Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month of Nuuly when you sign up with the code Foster. Just go to NUULY.com. That's Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter the code Foster and sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's NUULY.com. Nuuly with 2 U's, the code Foster. Nuuly subscription clothing rental. Change your clothes. All right. Well, there's a video that we're supposed to watch.
Hi, Erin and Sara. My name is Lauren. I am from New York and a huge fan of the podcast. Everyone who knows me knows that about me. I've been listening since you aired the very first episode, and I've just loved it ever since. So I wanted to send this message about how you truly changed the course of my life. I worked a corporate job for, I guess it's 10 years. And about a year ago, I made the switch to pursue becoming a makeup artist full time. And it's truly been the most incredible decision I could have ever possibly made. A huge risk. I have 2 kids under the age of 4. I was coming from the corporate world with very guaranteed pay and benefits and all that. But truly, over the years of listening to you both talking about how it's never the perfect time to change careers. You're never too old to change careers. I have 2 children under the age of 4, and I first started doing makeup on the side about 3 years ago. So I went through a pregnancy and dealing with a toddler, was far from the right time. We bought a house, far from the right time to pursue something, I guess, risky and unknown. For some reason, to me, it didn't feel as risky. Maybe to my husband it did, but something was pulling me towards it. And I really owe so much to you both in instilling this confidence in me that if something was pulling me to do something, go for it. You both talk about how you never thought you'd be in fashion, yet here you are running an extremely successful business. I went to the University of Michigan. I studied psychology. It never crossed my mind that I would be a makeup artist, and yet it's been the most successful, happiest time in my life. So yeah, I owe a lot of that to you guys and listening to all of your wisdom. So thank you, because I'm truly the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Oh my God, I love her. That's so cool. That's so
That
sweet.
really just puts it into perspective, because I feel like we say, oh my gosh, people write us and you changed our life, or that episode made me do this and blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of oh my God, amazing, amazing. But then when you see it like that and you hear it and it's a real person and she's talking to you, it's oh my
Makes
God.
all the difference. Wow. That's so cool. Look at her. By the way, should we hire her? Should she work for us as a makeup artist? Okay, there's also a voice memo and the written ones. Let's go.
Hi, Erin. Hi, Sara. My name is Shauna. I'm from London, and I just want to say congratulations on your 200th episode. I am a huge fan. I listen weekly without fail. I send your episodes to my friends. I come in with my questions and you answer them. Erin, I'm so deeply inspired by your journey and what you have achieved, and that you remain so grounded with a great sense of humour throughout everything. And Sarah, I think you are incredible. You inspire me. You are authentic. You say exactly what you feel, and I love that. And I love your work ethic. I love how you both just absolutely entertain us all and bring a bit of levity to life. You know, it can all get a bit serious, and you guys manage to do that for me weekly. So please never stop this podcast. And I cannot wait for season 2 of Nobody Wants This.
This is so cute.
Why are people so nice?
No, it's really nice.
I mean,
I love these people.
It's so touching, honestly, that anybody would have taken the time to send a message. Like, it's like, that's so nice.
I know.
Allison, is it just those two?
Oh my God, it's really funny. Sarah's like, so do we have more?
So I'm kind of getting used to this. This feels kind of nice. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we, it's hard to find time to do the pod, like, especially right now. And we've definitely gone through periods of time where we're like, should we take a break? Should we not do this? And, it's like and it's just always, it's such a reminder that this is the thing that anchors everything.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like, and it's just hearing even that one person is like, oh no, I changed my entire life and I've never been happier because of the pod. Like, what?
No, it's amazing.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, I'll read this one. Okay. I randomly stumbled upon World's First Podcast from a recommendation from Tinks back in 2022, and I truly do not know how I navigated life without this. My friends seriously think that I am a nut job about how often I reference Erin and Sara as my friends and share advice and insight from the pod, but it really is how the pod makes you feel. I am 29 years old now, and the pod has been transformative in bold for my mindset across my later 20s. Erin and Sara make me feel so much better about timing, life, and how everything will always work out. Specifically, the podcast with Rabbi Leader changed my life, and his perspectives are something that I always keep top of mind. I'm also writing this while wearing a favorite daughter sweatshirt and perfume, so you could say that I am a full funnel fan. There are so many things that I could say about how the pod has helped me, but ultimately just Erin and Sara being real, honest, and fun are the absolute best parts of my week. Thank you for reminding us there's so much more to life beyond your 20s and that you do have time. Don't know what I would do without World's First Podcast. XO, Natalie in Baltimore.
Wait, this is so cute. I don't know that we should be the ones reading these, though. Is that a little bit egotistical? I don't know.
Well, it's her words.
That's true.
That's so sweet. So freaking nice. All right. Well, we love our fans. I mean, it's official. It's official. We just have the best people.
No, we do, because we don't take it lightly that there's just so much to consume, whether it be a podcast or a movie or a TV show or a book, whatever it is. There's just so much content. There's so much content and there's so little time. People are busy and have lives and family and kids and husbands and what all the things. So to take what little time most people have to listen to us is like shocking to me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't listen to any podcasts. Neither do you.
I listen to like a couple finance podcasts. That's it. And then I'll listen to occasionally, like there was this one podcast. I was actually just talking about it in a meeting with a writer today. Montana, what was it called again? Oh, the Just Enough Family. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I have.
You've heard of the Just Enough Family podcast?
Of course. It's really good.
Okay. It is. So this was almost like a mini series type situation.
And it's really good. No, I've told you about this before.
It's incredible. I listened to it like years ago.
Hold on. I need to look. Oh, wait. So you listened to it years ago. So what are you saying about it right now?
I'm saying, you said you don't even listen to podcasts. And I say, I listen to finance podcasts. And then occasionally I'll listen to, and I named that podcast because that was it's like a mini series. It's like a book. Are you sure you're thinking the same thing? It's about
no, I'm thinking about the Just Enough Family. The Just Enough.
It's
the Just Enough Family podcast. Yes. Julie Yorn is the one who told me about this.
Okay, maybe she's the one that told me about it too.
Yes, it's really good. The Just Enough Family. It's like a mini series on podcast. It's very good.
It is. I've never listened to a podcast like that, and I never have since. Like almost like it's telling you. I mean, it is incredible. But yeah, no, I'm not I don't listen to podcasts. I'll listen to finance podcasts that are, teaching me things, but I don't.
We listened to that podcast the other day that Kiva sent us about if we're living in a simulation, the simulation theory.
Jesus, Erin.
Hold on, let me pull it up what it is.
Also,
what the podcast is.
You know what else we didn't discuss?
What?
I went to that guy Brian Johnson's house.
Yeah, that's right. You did.
You guys, I had dinner with the guy that says his company is, or his motto is, don't die.
Wait, sorry. The simulation, it's called the simulation argument epilogue. No, I don't want the epilogue, just regular one. Simulation argument, the end of the world with Josh Clark. It's from December 5th, 2018. The simulation argument, the end of the world with Josh Clark. It's very interesting. It just basically takes you through like the theory that we're living in a simulation. And this guy basically says that it is more likely we are living in a simulation than we are not.
You listen to the podcast. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I'm like, oh, we're living in a simulation. But then you step out of it and you're like, no, we're not.
I know. That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah. People are going to have thoughts on that.
There are tons of short little messages if you want to read, and some are funny.
Oh, is this like things that people like?
Yeah.
Erin being open about dating and finding Simon in her mid-30s. I found Amy Noble because of the pod. Oh, is this like people's favorite things?
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny. Okay. So what did you ask people? Like, what are your favorite episodes?
No, I just said, how has the podcast helped you or changed something in your life?
Okay. So you said, how has the podcast helped you or changed you? I feel like I'm listening to two friends and that instantly makes me feel less alone and happier.
Aww.
Oh, Sarah's suggestion to write 3 things that went well today really helped me in a difficult time.
Oh, no, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh my God,
Also,
I'm Mexican living in Mexico, and this podcast has been opening my mind and is also a refreshing listen. I was just going to say, how does this Mexican person feel about Sarita's?
She loves
Waiting for Sarita's restaurant.
No, you don't understand, Erin. Everybody wants Casa Sarita's. Everyone. I have an influx of people going like, I'll do this with you.
Oh my God. Wait, I love Erin's dating stories and the tip of don't push the pee out. What did I say about not pushing the pee out?
Wait, what? That feels sexual.
A long time ago about like not straining or something.
Oh my God. I don't even remember that. That's really funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, buying non-toxic items, Bowl and Branch bedding, Erin and Sara's perfume, clean cookware.
I bet you could sell entry into the non-toxic for a lot of money. I'm just trying to think about how you can monetize your non-toxic chat. You like put it up for auction.
Oh my God. Another person saying I started doing the what went well tracker at the end of every day. Better perspective now.
It's incredible. Told you. I mean, I can't take credit for it.
I bought the largest jar of creatine from Costco.
Girl, wait till I launch mine. You guys are going to want mine. Mine's going to be like no other one on the market.
Everything, being in early 30s, no husband, kids, understanding it's okay. The podcast is so motivating.
My God.
It helped me understand my sister more through my own episodes on therapy. I always laugh on my walks. It gives me motivation to keep going. Oh my God, I learned to be extremely vulnerable on a first date. It changed my mindset around dating in your 30s. Put good energy out there. Don't settle. It all works out. Oh my God, after listening to the podcast, I started manifesting and met my dream guy. It reminded me to not take life too seriously and also to encourage me to be a girl boss.
Guys, I want to just tell you, if you didn't listen to the Laura Galvin episode, she manifested her exact life that she wanted. She did it.
Yeah.
She put pen to paper and manifested exactly what she wanted. It's actually crazy. So listen to that episode.
I mean, she's like the happiest person. She's so positive.
But she wasn't always. She wasn't
Really?
always. No, she's worked to become that. Have you listened to the episode?
No.
Girl, maybe that could be the next
time.
I know, but this weekend, maybe just pop it on while you're, giving Simon a blowjob.
Oh, Sarah?
What? I haven't said it in so long. I had to say it. I've been dying to say it. I've kept it in for like 30 episodes. I haven't said it. Oh my God.
Simon.
Guess what? I have a huge fucking news.
Oh, great. Well, you should have brought this up earlier.
I have been asked to be in a Josh Ross music video.
Oh, yeah. I knew about this, but I don't know anything about like
Erin,
the topic or anything.
This is huge. I mean, I don't think I'm going to do it because it's like I'll be too nervous.
I said to Simon,
being asked,
Simon was like, I asked Sarah and I said to her, just tell me if it's a hard no. And he goes, she didn't say it's a hard no.
I know. Well, because it's so flattering, and Josh Ross is my favorite artist. But I think I'd be too nervous. I mean, it's been so long since I've been a video vixen.
Well, do they have like a concept for the video? Obviously, I know. I'm not going to make my joke.
I think we're just in love.
Best friend's mom.
I would assume that him and I are just in love. Like, what else is a music video? Like, that's all it's about.
Right. You're just a plain old, just a love interest.
Just a plain old love interest.
There's no story about the age
There's no
difference,
like
nothing.
there's no caveat. This is just like we are in love. Yeah.
Love this. He has a really nice girlfriend, Alana.
I'm sure.
Just so you know.
Are you kidding? I'm very aware.
Okay.
But it doesn't, but I can still be his number one fan.
Right. Just want to make sure you're like respecting Alana. You know what I mean? Because like I'm like team her.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm really just like going after men left and right. That's really my vibe. As I sit home alone every day of my life forever.
Yeah, you really should leave the house. I told you what Josie said over the weekend.
I really have like man eater vibes, don't I?
I told Sarah that Simon and I had Josie over the weekend. We took her to the desert and she was like, I want to be a little bit like Erin as a mom because I really want to care about organic things for my child. And I want to be a little bit like Simon because I want to be really strict with my child about manners. And I want to be a little bit like my mom because I also like to just like hang in bed all day and not leave the house. She also mentioned Tommy. I forget what his thing was.
Oh,
like,
probably like, and I want to be a little bit like my daddy, who's just like the most amazing person in the world, who I love so much and who does everything right. Her thing is, Mom, no offense. Please don't take offense to this. I love dad just a little bit more than you. Not a lot more. Not a lot. I also love you. I just love him a little bit more. Please. No offense though.
But she told me that you guys have a special bond.
Yeah. So she told Erin, she's like, I love my dad just so much. And my mom and I have a really special bond.
No, she said Noah's going to be a daddy's girl. And Simon's like, oh, are you a daddy's girl? And she's like, yes, I'm definitely a daddy's girl. But my mom and I have a really special bond.
That's so nice of her. She laid in bed with me actually last night crying, or the night before. I mean, I don't know what kind of shit you guys put in her head because you guys dropped her off. And then that night she's in hysterics crying. I just want to live with Erin and Simon. They're just so fun. They're crazy. They're so fun.
We're crazy?
Yeah, she said you guys are crazy. But like it felt like it was crazy in a good way.
Oh.
And I was like,
so crazy.
I think you guys are just like fun. You put like she says that you have like you put the top down or something. I'm like, what? I was like, I don't think she has a convertible. But like, okay, in that
well, the Jeep
Wrangler,
she
drives
the Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, it's a convertible.
It is a convertible, but we didn't put the top down with her.
Oh,
so
well, have you ever put the top down with her?
I have before, but didn't on this trip.
Okay. Well, she was just hating me. And I was like, well, this tracks. Your aunt just dropped you off. So this tracks. A weekend with your aunt. You hate me. You want to live with them. I suck. So then I had to like quickly, she's very smart. She's really smart. Mm-hmm. And she's not manipulative. She's just fucking smart and present. And you can't get anything past her. And you got to act quick. Because if you pause that you're trying to think of a response, then she's like, I understand that you have no response. I understand that you so I had to act fast. So I go, well, yeah, Josie, how do you think Noah's going to feel? Noah is going to way prefer being with her aunts than her mom and dad because they're the ones that are implementing the rules. They're the ones that are making her eat her broccoli and doing her chores and going to school on time and doing all the annoying things. And then she's going to be able to come over here and I'm not going to give her any of that. I'm going to buy her whatever she wants. She can eat. I'll give her a Christmas tree, all year round. She can have her own Christmas tree all year round. I will give her whatever she wants. And then that made sense to her. She was like, okay, yeah, I had to act fast.
Smart. That was very smart. Mm-hmm. So you were like, it's not about Erin and Simon. It's about the fact that they're not your parents, which make it more exciting.
It's about the dynamic. I was like, trust me, you would be done with them after 2 weeks, so I had to say it.
Right.
Because I had to get her back because she was turning on me.
Yeah. You had to get her back. I understand that.
She was hysterically crying. I mean, hysterically crying in a serious way. I just want to live with them. It shocked me. I had to act quick.
Well, I respect that.
Yeah.
I would have done the same.
Okay. I feel like we should do some manifesting for the podcast. I feel like let's practice what we preach. You know what I'm saying? I think we should practice what we preach. I think we should put out in the universe what we would like to see from this podcast.
You and me. I thought you were saying,
wait, I'm going to wait till you're done doing whatever you're doing.
Okay. Putting my phone down. My phone is down. It was about a parasite cleanse someone was talking about on the Don't Be Toxic chat.
So here's what I want to say. I'm excited for the phase where you can, be that activist that you talked about being, and you can just be on, you can talk about parasites all day, but right now we are career women.
I agree.
We are still
the pod.
We are still on the hustle. So just, do your parasites like on your own time,
I mean, by the way, I can do them right after we're done with this. Like I have freedom tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I put my Nana on? I forgot I put my baby to bed. I forgot. What if she's crying and I don't know it? I mean, she'll be fine.
It's a pretty small place. You'd hear her.
I think I would hear her too, honestly. It is small. Can't say that in a few months.
It's a little apartment. So.
Can't talk shit about my apartment in a few months.
Honestly, I don't talk shit about your apartment. We're going to miss that apartment.
Oh
I'm actually
God.
nervous. I got to be honest with you. I'm nervous. I'm not going to like your new mansion.
I agree.
I love your apartment so much. I literally was thinking, I was like, I wish we could come up with the cash to keep that apartment.
I 100% agree.
And have it be our office / if a friend comes into town, they stay there. We're like,
house.
oh yeah, you can stay at our trap house. By the way, we need a trap house. We deserve a trap house. How can we get the rent down though? It's just too expensive.
It is expensive, but we would just all have to split it. Like who else goes in on this with us?
Who's we all? I mean, I can't think of anyone besides you and me.
I don't know. Doesn't Jen Meyer need a place in town?
I know, but then she's going to be like, oh, my aunt wants to stay there. No, I only want like our people to stay there.
Oh, okay. So you don't want Jen to have any access to it. Well, maybe she would you want her to contribute financially, but not have access to it.
That'd be nice.
Right. That would be great.
I mean, this apartment is so great. Better isn't better, Erin. So it's like
agree.
You're getting this new beautiful home that, let me just say, you deserve it. You deserve it. No one's taking that away from you. I'm just worried we're not going to want to go there. We love going to the apartment, and I'm nervous.
I know your girls love to come here, get dropped off. They love having
safe.
Someone to take an elevator with them. It's true.
We know your doorman. Mm-hmm. It's like a cozy situation. I don't know. It's good vibes. I think you should.
Okay, but let's remember
sell this house.
Sell this house already. We haven't moved in yet.
I know, but you'll get more bang for your buck if you sell it right away. People don't want to buy a house that someone's already sat on the toilet. It's like you want to sell it before anyone has sat on the toilet.
Well, let me tell you something. I got a text like a week ago from, you can bleep the name, Allison. A text from,
I knew you were going to say that.
She said, any chance you're interested in selling? And she said, I'm serious. Okay.
And then you know what you say? Everything's for sale, honey. Everything is name.
I didn't say everything's for sale, honey. Okay. Because I want her to like me. I wrote back and said, it would have to be a lot. That's what she said back.
Wait, let me guess.
Copy. No, she did not say that. She never responded.
Sell. She just never responded.
Never responded. Yeah. Uh-huh. So maybe she's still working on what those figures are.
I think she was texting her friend going, Erin Foster's changed. That's what I think. That's what I think she's doing. She's going, I used to like Erin Foster. She was down to earth.
I am still down to earth.
Even when she was super successful, I really liked her. But now this is too much. Now she's just straight up, no.
Yeah.
No. That's probably what she texted.
Here's the truth is that she didn't know me before. So she has nothing to compare it to.
She wasn't trying to know you before.
No. Yeah. But she has nothing to compare it to. And you know what? Those are just the cold, hard facts. It would take a lot. We're building our dream home. What can I say? The dream is to live there. The dream is not to sell it.
No. Listen, you deserve your dream home. Simon deserves his dream home. You guys both deserve your dream home. I just wish it wasn't in another state.
I know. You wish it wasn't so far east, which east side people laugh at the idea that we think it's east. Okay. We can say it. Hancock Park, right? Have we said that?
No, yeah, you said Hancock Park.
Yeah, we've said Hancock Park. Okay. So you think it's like so east, and like east side people think it's west.
No one thinks. Who would think? Okay. Someone that lives in.
People who live in Los Feliz and Silver Lake are like, that's not east, that's west.
By the way, have I told you that I am now fully all in on Waymo? Waymo is the biggest game changer.
Didn't
they
know
really
that.
should sponsor this podcast. You guys, let me just tell you, and you can judge me as a parent. That's fine. I'm now using it to pick Valentina up from school.
I don't have it. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that to come. I thought you were just saying like play dates and stuff to pick her up from school.
Yeah, is that bad? Okay, here's how I justify it.
Yeah.
The Waymo headquarters are literally, there's like a Waymo station right by her school. There's also a gentleman's club on the other side of her school, which that's interesting. There's a gentleman's club.
Should you be allowed to have a strip club within like, I don't know, 2 miles of a school? Probably not. You shouldn't be allowed to.
I mean, considering, there's like a homeless guy that, jacks off on the corner regularly,
he shouldn't be there either. He should not also be there.
But my point is, I think if we were policing who should be within, let's start there. At least the gentleman's club.
Can someone not ask him to stop doing that?
At least the gentleman's club, it's honest work. Have you ever tried to dance on a pole? Let me tell you something. I've tried it. It's very, very hard.
It is so hard. Like, by the way, the little spinning, the little twirl seems so easy. It is impossible to do.
I have so much respect for strippers.
No, it's so hard. I couldn't even climb up it. You could do nothing with that pole.
Mm-hmm.
I have a photo of me, I think, from my private Instagram with Nikki got like a party bus that had a stripper pole in it. And I'm pretty sure I have like a very sad attempt at, I'll find it.
I broke like my pelvis once because Kate has one in her bathroom. She wouldn't mind me saying it. She's posted it a million times. She literally has one in her bathroom. And I was like, "Ooh, this will be," and I was like trying to think. I thought I was being sexy.
Oh, because Kate probably
jumped
can like
on it.
Get right upside down on that thing.
I mean, she's
got pole dancing vibes.
She does, and it is
so hard.
The core strength you have to have, the coordination, the upper body strength. I mean, it is.
Yeah, I have none of those things.
No, you don't.
I have none of those things.
I do have those things, and I still can't figure it out. The point is,
but you have a very small upper body. You don't have a lot going on up there. It's very petite.
The point is, I'm letting her take the Waymos. So normally, I'm like leaving downtown early or rushing to get her, and I'm kind of like shit, blah blah, because my mom has moved out, so that has really changed my dynamic. I did offer her a job though. I said, I'm gonna, you need money, you need money. Everyone needs money. I could hire you to come in the mornings. I will give you cold hard cash. She's thinking about it.
This is sounding good.
Yeah, because then it'd be like a real job. Like I will pay her cash.
What kind of,
I told her, I was like,
what's the deal? Like what's her rate?
Well, we haven't landed on that, but she can come in the morning, help me make school lunches, help me make the breakfast, take one to school while I take the other. I mean, it's a great deal for her.
I don't know why I'm searching so hard for a photo of me like on a stripper pole. Like who cares?
No one wants to see that.
Literally no one cares. And I'm just like,
no,
I'm so committed now that it's like, how do I get out?
Okay. So back to Waymo. So one day I was like, oh my God, I have no option to get Valentina from school. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I have literally, I don't know. She's going to sleep at school. I had no option to get her. I was going, I just didn't know what to do. Normally I have like some option. I had not one option. So I was like,
Waymo.
Valentina, you're going to have to Waymo home from school. And at first she was like, what? No, Mom. Like, I can't do that. Like that. And I was like, Valentina, you can do it. I'm going to be on the phone.
Picturing her at school. I don't know what her setup is, but like all the kids waiting for their parents in line. And I'm just picturing like a robotic car with no one in the front being like, Valentina Haas, your ride has arrived. Everyone's like, dang, your mom just couldn't do it.
No, literally. They're like, oh shit. Like,
Katie, your mom's here. Yeah. Mary, your dad's here. Valentina, there's a robot car waiting out front.
Valentina, your robot has arrived. No, legit. No, I thought about that. I was like, she's gonna be so embarrassed. Like everyone, like you said, their moms or dads are picking them up. Valentina's sad. Valentina, no mom or dad.
And what did she think of it? By the way, why don't you bring her in here? Let's see what she thought.
She's eating dinner. While I'm here with you, she's eating dinner.
Oh.
Erin, it was amazing. I mean, she goes, Mom, I felt so independent. I felt so great. It was so easy. I feel so safe because there's no, and I don't like, because I have met some of the kindest, most incredible Uber drivers. Can I just tell you, I have like fallen in love with certain Uber drivers where I have fallen, where I'm like having these ideas of like, we're going to be friends. Like, I want you and your wife to like come over. Let's introduce your kids to my kids. Like, you know how I am. I'm chatty. So
I know it fizzles up fast though. You had any of them over for dinner?
Like, I'm shocked when people are like, don't talk to me in the Uber. Like, what? No. Like, I want to talk.
Oh, I
wanna
want to talk.
I want to talk. Yeah, I think it's weird to not be like, how are you? Like, how's your day? Like, you get the vibe quickly when an Uber driver is not interested in talking to you, obviously. But normally they want to talk, you know? So anyways,
You're
I don't
so
like this
friendly
whole...
to people that you have no commitments to.
Totally. So I don't like this sort of
you don't want to create a
people...
narrative that Uber drivers are dangerous.
No, and a lot of people I think do that just because of like the one bad apple, like that one psycho Uber driver, you know, just like the one or two psycho pilots that decide to like down your plane. You know, it's like all pilots aren't like that. So by the way, remind me to circle back on the Malaysian flight. Oh, because I am convinced the pilot took it down. So I'll circle back to that.
Unfair to him, though. I feel like that's been investigated.
No,
I watched the documentaries.
So I've watched all of them too, but I went
I
deep
gotta turn on a
some.
light. I know. I gotta turn a light on. It's getting dark in here. You're not wrong. Hold on.
I went deep on some AV. Okay. I mean, this bitch is holding us back. She's really dragging us down.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat quietly, but I got very lightheaded in this moment because I got very hungry because, like you said, I've not had dinner. So I'm eating some raspberries. I apologize, everyone.
It's fine. When you were gone, I was just like, she's dragging the pod down. That's not great light for you. You're not going to like that.
It's side light. It's side light.
No. Erin, this is bad. Don't you have a front light? This is Erin. We're on you. Erin, we're high class now. We're on YouTube.
Forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. You know what I'm upset about? Parasites. Where are they? What are they in? How do we get rid of them? How do you clean your food? Just like little worms living
you know,
in you.
It's like once nobody wants this has its run, the run is over. I'm like worried. Are you going to just go into some sort of like parasite cave? I don't know. Like
I'm like weird now?
You feel weird. Like your hair's a mess. The light's bad. You're like nibbling on some grains, talking about parasites. And I'm just a little concerned.
I've gone weird.
Like you feel like one of our like weird ants. You look like one of our weird ants with this side light.
Okay. I'm going to try.
I need to know where you're at because I need to know. Do I need to start like looking for? Because you and I are this duo. Do I need to start looking? Do I need to start looking for another duo like, piece of the puzzle? Because like I'm worried.
I mean, honestly, like maybe.
Oh God.
Listen, I have just had a long day.
Yeah, okay. You just need a good sleep.
I had to be at work at 6:30.
Yeah, you just need sleep.
So I'm just a little tired. And at work at 6:30, shooting all day. Then went right into the podcast when I got home. Then went and put her to bed. Then I came back to the podcast. Haven't eaten yet. I don't think I'm hydrated enough. You know, I sat a lot today.
You need some electrolytes. That's all. Okay.
I do.
I'm less worried.
Anyway, that's all it is.
I'm less worried. The light is still atrocious. You got to fix this.
How can I fix it?
It's like grainy. Well, you know, it's funny how many people you remember how I always told you painting that room green was like the worst thing you could have ever done.
They always tell you it's true.
And people love to write me to be like, the green is atrocious. It's like, pick a color that is worse on our skin types. It's the color you chose for our visual component.
I know. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something right now.
You don't care.
No, I was going to say you're right.
So bad.
You're right. You know what?
No.
It's the first time and you're right.
It's definitely not the first
You're right.
time.
For the first time in your life. Right?
Where do you think you'll do? Yeah, right. Where do you think you'll do the pod from the new house? Like, are you going to have a dedicated room?
Yeah.
What's the wall color going to be?
I don't know. I mean, Joyce is going to hopefully help with it. I mean,
the background is everything.
So
look at my gorgeous color here. People always comment that this is a gorgeous flattering color.
I mean, you're fully blurry to me, so I can't see, but I know what it looks like. So our guest house, you know, in Hancock Park, you get guest houses. It's just part of the process. There's like big lots. So our guest house downstairs is going to have like a big, you know, man cave sitch. And a little, like a smaller room that's going to be a podcast room office.
We love our relatable queen. We love our relatable queen. We love her. Let's take a pause and let's just acknowledge how much we love our relatable.
I'm sorry. You
queen.
want me to have a podcast room or you don't want me to have a podcast room?
Well, I didn't expect you to be in like in, one of your guest houses. I thought it would be like a room in your, like, I'm in my closet. I thought maybe you were going to say like, oh, I have a nice area. I just wasn't expecting the guest house, but like, we love our relatable queen.
I'm sorry you live small. I am. I'm sorry you live small, that your podcast room is your closet. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. Level up.
It's your fault somehow.
Level up. Okay.
Oh, damn it. Well, yeah.
Level up.
Yeah. I've been looking into OnlyFans. I know.
Sarah, genuinely. Michael Foster.
I know.
You would fucking murder.
I know.
What are you like holding on to? Like some fake dignity? You don't have any.
No, I do.
No, you don't. I mean, I'm so sorry, but have you seen your Instagram? I know we do this a lot, but like it's real. Like, have you seen it? It's literally an OnlyFans. Just like get paid for it.
But like, what do you mean? How's it OnlyFans?
All you do is show your body constantly. Your poses, everything is always like you show a dress and you're always like this.
Well, I'm just like selling the dress like that. Believe me, if I had to go on OnlyFans, it'd have to be way more than that. I couldn't just be like, oh, look at these favorite daughter trousers with like my cute like top, my t-shirt tied. I mean, no one wants that on OnlyFans, honey. My Instagram is not what people want on OnlyFans.
You post more than that though. Like you could do bikini pics.
Even if I went like full Emrata on the Instagram, like that's a whole other level. What do you mean? I don't do shit like that. Like the close-ups of the ass and I don't do
close-ups of your ass, but I don't think you need to go that far for OnlyFans.
Really?
No, I don't think you do.
I'd have way more followers if I did more up-close ass shots. I'll tell you that.
I mean, you're not, conservative by any means on your Instagram. You are definitely showing a lot often. But I think that would do really well.
I know. Okay.
It's interesting. You don't see yourself that way?
Well, I think when I'm doing like favorite daughter clothes, like I definitely, of course, I'm not trying to stand there like a lump. You know what I mean? Like I'm definitely like, oh, like let's make this sexy. Let's make this like flirty. Let's blah, blah, blah. But I'm not.
You don't think you're like putting it out there?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing it if I'm not showing clothes that I'm trying to sell. You know what I mean? I'm not just like, here's my underwear, Okay. Probably should though. Like I said, probably should.
You know what? Like you say, self-awareness is a really important quality.
Well, let's let the people weigh in. Let's let them weigh in.
Yeah, the people should weigh in. People should weigh in.
We always want people to weigh in. What are you liking to manifest? What would you like to manifest for this podcast? Because it's 200. We've come far. We started strong, I think, but like I don't think we would have imagined that the podcast would resonate the way that it has with people. Like, who's your dream guest? Who would you like to at 400 say we had? Anybody? Some sort of like some sort of parasite doctor. Parasite scientist.
I don't know. I don't really have a dream guest. I think that like, you know what I think we should do with the pod that we should do better?
What?
Like, you know how it's like the brand of the pod, like creating more of a community. Like, where do our people go? Like, who do they connect with? Like, we don't have like, Fatigue Sisters merch. We don't have like, what are they called? Right? They don't have names. Like, I wish we had a community that was stronger together.
I see. Like the Fatiguers?
Exactly. Something like that.
The Fatigues?
That's not a great name, though, the Fatiguers.
I know, but let's be honest. Everyone's fucking fatigued.
It's just the sound of the name is not great, is what I'm saying. But I wish that we had like more of a community.
Like, okay, so like our listeners are like, they're our sisters. They're our foster sisters. They're also foster sisters. Is that cheesy? It's a little cheesy. Okay.
Like, I'm a foster sister. I don't know. It's like, you know how the people have to say that like I'm a Swiftie. It's like they need to have a thing.
Oh, you want like to, well that, yeah, but I mean, that's Taylor Swift. Who are we?
Obviously,
we're nobody.
That's way high. I mean, listen, my non-toxic mom chat seems to have more of a community than we do. You know what I mean? They have like, we have a name.
Ooh, what's the name?
Oh, Montana has ideas. She's here.
Montana, you sound like you're out at the bar. I'm so proud of you.
I'm at the mall.
Wait, Montana, why are you at the mall joining the pod?
I didn't realize you guys were back on.
Because she's a workaholic. She saw a live Zoom happening and she's like, what's happening? And she had to get on because she's a workaholic.
Like if I saw that and I was at work, but I was like at the mall at 7:46 p.m., I'd be like, delete.
You throw your phone in the fountain.
I'd pretend I didn't see it.
I know.
I'm trying to buy stuff for the bachelorette trip I'm going on.
That's cute.
Oh yeah, Erin, did you know that Montana is taking Thursday and Friday off and not coming to Century City on Sunday to go on her bachelorette trip? Did you approve this?
I mean, I did not approve it. Olivia told me on her way out. She was like, "Oh, Montana won't be here this weekend, so we won't be with you guys." And I was like, "Where the fuck does she think she's going?"
I know.
Her friends love to get married. Love to get married.
Who goes to more weddings in Montana?
Never met anybody who goes to more weddings. Why are her friends always getting married?
Erin? Do you understand? I'm in my 40s and I've been to like 5 weddings my whole life.
Yeah, I do.
Why does no one invite me to their wedding?
No, you don't go to people's weddings. First of all, you missed a lot of weddings. You didn't go to a lot.
I've missed one wedding that I've talked about on the pod. I missed one wedding because I had a newborn baby.
But our friends got married like later, and I don't know. Her friends are
also Kate didn't invite me to her wedding. A lot of people were asking about that because I posted her for her birthday story. She was 19 years old, and we were like got in a fight. I didn't get along with the husband, the future husband, and it was like a little family thing. I was her best fucking friend, but she had other friends. And I'm still pissed about it.
It's pretty crazy.
It's really crazy.
Bad time to pick a fight.
I mean, it's not that crazy. But it was like weird. It was like just like her family and then a couple of friends.
Well, good thing is that she got married twice after that. So, it's not like that was like the wedding.
She didn't. What are you talking about? It's the only time she got married.
Wait,
she
what?
did not get married. She's never been married since then. What are you talking about?
Seriously?
No.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Take it all back. All right. I'm feeling verklempt and nauseous again. So I only have one raspberry left. I got to go. I need to eat something.
Erin.
I'm starved.
Always a pleasure, always a chore. No, never a pleasure, always a chore. That never a pleasure, always a chore.
Should we make a sweatshirt?
Never a pleasure, always a chore. Oh my God, Erin.
Oh,
we always joke about, I'm like, oh, I came up with that. I actually did come up with that.
No, Sarah, you understand that it's me who came up with it, right? It's me who came up with it. It's on tape. We recorded it. No, literally. You said, Erin, always a pleasure, never a chore. What is that saying? And I was like, actually more like never a pleasure, always a chore. And you're like, that's hysterical.
Roll the tape. I don't buy it.
Roll the tape. Allison, do you have any idea where that tape is?
When do you think we're going to get to the point in the pod where we have someone in real time who can roll the tape in real time? Like, I want to get to that I want to get to that status.
There's a Black Mirror episode about that. It's cool. It's like a couple gets in a fight and it's like, oh, really? Okay, well, let's see what I just said. Roll the tape.
Erin, I'm concerned. You've told that story.
No,
I know that
I've told it. I was just saying it because it was relevant to what you were saying.
Okay, but you remember you told it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
It's not really a story. It's just like an episode of a show.
Okay.
It's the same way people are like, oh, there's like that episode of Friends. You're allowed to repeat yourself when you say a show.
Ooh, I started watching a new show.
Oh, we're wrapping up right now.
With John Hamm. Have you seen this show?
What's it called?
Friends and Neighbors.
Nope, never seen it.
I like it. It just started. It just premiered. I like it. I'm also watching, and we can end it with this. I'm also watching the Netflix sports documentary Full Swing because guess what? I like golf. We'll talk about it next week.
We don't need to. No need. No need. I think we kind of got it by you just saying I love golf. Like, great. Wrap it up with that.
Wow, you are lovely. I just wanted to say, you're lovely. It's just always lovely seeing you. Always lovely chatting with you.
Why don't you take some more notes about that golf combo we're gonna have, though? Okay, put on your notes things to catch up about.
Listen, my notes keep this ship. I steer this ship with my notes.
It's true.
I steer it. Steer it. Look what happens when I don't have my notes. Look what happens. All right, Erin.
All right, great to see you.
Mm-hmm.